Hi, Shelby here from Scrap with Shelby. I have a really simple flower technique to show you today. So, the first thing you need to do is you need to take your favorite punch and punch out a flower from your paper pattern. Next, we're going to take a simple popsicle stick. I usually just get mine from the craft store. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the petal and you're going to put the popsicle stick in the center and you're going to fold it around. Pinch the petal right around the flower so that you get a nice crimped look. You hear that in the background? That's my little guy. That's Noah, and he says hi to everybody out there in Scrapbooking Land. Okay, so once you do that, what I usually do is I usually do a couple of flowers so that I end up with something like this. And you can see that I have a nice textured, detailed look here. Now, I could leave it like that, or I could go ahead and add some extra elements to it. In this case, I'm just going to add a little bit of green ink to bring out some of those little polka dots in there. I could have left it the way it is, but I'm going to add just a little something extra. You don't have to be artistic. I am literally just, because it's raised, the petals are raised, it's going to pick up that ink very easily. So for all you people out there who say, oh, I'm not artistic, you can do this. I'm just rubbing the pad across the top. That's all I'm doing. Okay? Next, you can see that I've poked a hole in the center, and I'm going to add my own little center. Now, you could use those beautiful jeweled centers that I showed in the other video, or you could just use a simple brad. Okay? So that's all ready now, and I'm going to put this on my page. I'm going to show you how just adding one little, this is a very plain page. Now I did, hi Noah, is add a nice border across there. Okay, and with a little stamping, I can make this page really pop. So I'm going to put that there, and what I'm doing is I am inking up a stamp here. This is one of my favorite stamp sets. This is, you can see it there, it is from Inkadinkado. I think I just got this at my local craft store. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and maybe put a little flourish up here. I'm not going to press too hard because I didn't clean my block after I, yeah, see, I already transferred some, but that's okay, because we can cover that with a picture. And then I'm going to ink it up again, and I'm going to put, maybe I'll learn my lesson and clean the ink off of there, huh? And then maybe I'm going to put one right along here. Okay, like that. And now I am ready to put my flower down. So I'm going to do that, which is a really nice start to the page. But, you know, I want to do just a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rhinestones. These are from Kaisercraft, and these are in champagne. Since I'm using the brown ink and the light brown and beige paper and trim here, I'm just going to go ahead and use the champagne rhinestones. So I'm not going to fill in every dot, but I do like to add maybe in threes. So I'll put one there, and maybe, this is hard to do only because of the camera angle, so there we go. Normally I'd sit at my desk with my little tweezers, but for the sake of the camera, I'm just going to go like that. And maybe put one right there. You don't need to add a lot, just a couple of them to add just that little extra bit of interest. And I usually like to put one at those little swirly ends there, and there, and maybe just a little down here to balance it out. If I wanted to, actually add a cluster of flowers here if I had different punches. So, hopefully that will be helpful to you in the creation of your pages, and I look forward to seeing what you have to show me. Send it to the forum so I can see what you're all doing with these techniques. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.